Welcome back to the show that is go time.
We're going to work on Dylan's car today. We're going to get all three pedals working on his car, which is super sick. Because getting in the car and like touching them and them not working makes the car feel like miles away from being functional.
Yeah, it's definitely not a car currently.
Yeah.
The car is in the driveway. We had to push it up once again. So we've got
Parts.
clutch cable. These, if you're wondering, when you go hydraulic clutch, you can get these made at pretty much any brake shop.
Yeah, and they're quite cheap too.
Yeah, well,
Like,
no,
they're
this is
not-
$100, but
Yeah, but that's like not too bad for a really nice cable.
yeah. Throttle cable, had this one shortened from a standard KE70 cable. I've never done this before. This cost $25, and now it's like the perfect length.
There's a place in Eltham that does it.
Yeah.
And I think they're actually pretty well known. Like I see a lot of people comment saying like to go there, even from people that aren't in that area.
They're called retro spares. If I remember, I'll put it in the description.
Sweet. And then we've got
Yeah, I blew out my master cylinder from the white car, so we got a brand new master cylinder.
Sick.
So we'll probably start by chucking in the throttle cable, and then this cable, and then that. It's Anzac Day, so we got to wait till 1 till we get some brake fluid. But then we get to bleed everything, and then my pedals will work.
yeah, it
It'll be
might
cool.
feel like kind of like a real car.
Let's start by putting in my throttle cable. Let's do that.
Yeah, we'll do the easy one and then make our way up to the hard one.
Yeah, nice. Pop, pop. I still got Matt's twin cam steering wheel in there.
Oh yeah, I need to order a cross kit because it's got.
Yeah, you do, you dirty freeloader. Alright. Here it is. Oh, you got that.
I got that.
So,
I always keep that thing on.
this got to go through a hole in the thing. 1 sec.
Give me a sec.
Give me a sec. I actually already put this in.
Come here.
Can you grab that shit?
Yeah. Oh. Got it.
Nice.
Cool.
Yes.
Nice.
So I actually had I had the outer shortened, and I also had the inner shortened, because so you have to get the distance from the little holder thing here right to there. Like that has to be correct, and then also obviously the length from, because the standard K70 cable goes all the way across the engine bay to the carburetor, which is on
the carb is usually over here.
the port side.
But now we got a cross flow head that does all of the things this way.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And we also found out that my throttle was very light because I don't have that spring. Because I've got a front wheel drive manifold and the bracket sits a bit further back. So that spring doesn't really fit anymore. So I might find a spring and make it a bit tighter. Because I found because it's actually so light, I love it because I can dab it all the time and it kind of revs up and it's super exciting. But every time I hit a big bump or something, my foot jumps around and then my revs jump around and it's a bit annoying sometimes. So I just need a little bit of stiffness.
A little bit of stiffness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how this one feels. I've actually already put this throttle cable on, but I took it off.
I was going to say, I like how this one feels. Yeah, I didn't know it.
I've seen into the future.
This man cheating. Alright, so you can see, hopefully there's just a couple little bolts running through, nuts there on the firewall to hold that in. And then it's just going to hopefully be as simple as chucking that through there. And then we can feel how nice it is.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm really keen to see what it feels like. I want to see what the spring feels like to see if it's just going and buying a spring. I could just buy a longer spring than yours.
Totally.
Even if it just isn't the right one, it just adds a bit of something.
Yeah, I noticed that when we were driving in the car as well.
It just jumps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So that was easy.
Yeah, for real. Is that? That's probably a little less.
Okay. Can I dab it? Oh, nice. That does feel a bit stiffer, but it's nice.
Do it. Nice.
Dude, that feels amazing.
Yeah, it feels good. It's gonna be like.
Wicked.
So that's step 1. That's 1 pedal down.
That's awesome. I feel like the other 2 are going to take a little longer. Maybe.
Next up, I'm gonna do my clutch line. So this is a braided stainless line. I went to a brake shop and they were like, what colour do you want it? And I was like,
I was just about to say, Dylan had one made up for his last conversion and it was silver.
Yeah, but they were like, what colour do you want it? And I was like, black, I guess. But I could have made it like pink or something, which now I kind of regret not making it pink.
Dude, that would have been sick.
It would have been funny, actually.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, this is really simple as well. This my little snaky just goes in over here.
Don't you love like new threads on stuff?
Yeah, so good. We'll tighten that down before we get the other end on. Get a spanner.
Neat. Are you gonna heat wrap it?
Yes.
Something with this setup as well is that because the clutch goes down here, you can see the master is just here and it's right next to the exhaust manifold. So ideally this needs to be wrapped so that it doesn't get too hot.
Yeah, so because it runs right next to the header, I just on a whim when I was at Autobahn just picked up a couple of these little guys. I never had any trouble with heat in my previous line, but I thought I'd just get one of these and
why not
whack it on, and it'll sit pretty much like over it like that.
Cool.
Right next to the header.
And me and Dill were saying before as well, so when you see people post on Facebook and they say, I need a JDM T50 gearbox, it's because the clutch slave is on the other side so that this line just goes straight down. A lot of people I think assume that maybe the JDM is just like a better box because people always post saying they want a JDM one and not an ADM one, but it's just the bell housing where the clutch slave is in a different position. So me and Dill have Australian domestic market gearboxes, and I mean, to no real negative effects. So
something that's really interesting is the USDM ones. They have essentially a JDM bell housing, but because they're left-hand drive, the clutch still goes across.
Yeah, which is weird. So you would have thought a USDM would suit a...
Yeah. That might have just been because the steering column is on that side.
Yeah, maybe.
As well as the starter and stuff. But yeah, interesting. So you could probably get a
people
USDM.
Like, I watch Go Time for the plot.
You could probably get a USDM bell housing and put it on your ADM car and be like, it's JDM, bro.
Actually, bit sketchy. Don't give people an idea.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna take my watch off because I'm gonna scratch it up.
Ooh. Yeah, Dylan's become a fitness man.
Yeah.
Now that we're in isolation.
What's my my heartbeat is 89 BPM. I'm working hard.
Nice. Okay, so the clutch line is done. This heat wrap, it's just like kind of chilling down here, but it's like right next to the exhaust, so it should be fine. And it looks really nice. It looks like super mint. I was just saying to Dylan that like, Dylan always says that my car is better than his, but there's so many things about this car that's so much better than mine.
So if we put them together,
That would be the ultimate.
then it might actually be a good car. Now I'm putting the master on. Whoa.
The Master.
Yes, master.
Nice, and it's almost 1 o'clock, so we can almost go and buy brake fluid.
Oh, true.
And if we get like a spare brake, we're going to take photos of my car as well, which will be sick, because we've almost finished a few different film rolls and we kind of want to like knock them all off so that we can get them all developed.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Those pretty chills. It's on there. Nice.
Easy.
Dude, it's so sick. It's gonna be like not even halfway through the day and I'm gonna have all my pedals working, surely.
Dude, that's so cool. And also, when I bought my car, the guy, he doesn't have like social media and stuff. He was the nicest guy. He realized that the brake master was leaking in my car before I picked it up, so I'd already agreed to buy it. And he was like, don't worry about it, I'll just buy you a brand new one and chuck it in before you come and pick it up.
What a ledge.
Like, so cool. Yeah, I kind of hope he watches. Somehow. Like, I hope he stumbles upon the video and realizes that my car is the one he sold me. Might make him sad though. I think he was sad when he sold it.
Yeah, he was like, wait, why am I selling this car?
He was like, why?
And we were like, I don't know, man.
I literally handed him a check. He was like, why am I selling this car? And I was like, don't care, just give me the thing.
No take backs.
Yeah, legit. Someone said to me, on Facebook, like, does it look as good as it does on the internet? Like, it doesn't look as good because it looks brand new on YouTube for some reason. It just looks ridiculous in the videos. But it's like pretty close. Like my old red car, if anyone knows about that, it looked good on the internet. Everyone used to tell me it was clean, but it was totally crap. This car is actually kind of as good as it looks on the internet, which is really relieving. Yeah. It's really sick. And so is Dylan's, to be honest.
Mine was, and then now I don't have a matching bonnet, so it's kind of sad. Skyhoons.
Skyhoons. Someone call a car repair.
Alright, now no pressing the pedals before we have fluid in, alright?
Yeah, I was just about to say, do you want to explain how you destroyed your last one so that other people don't do that?
Oh, well, okay, yeah, I will explain how I destroyed the last one. So, the way I destroyed my last one was, well, the first one that was in this got absolutely melted in the fire. Obviously, the reservoir just went kaput. It was all gonzo. Because this part here and this part here and all that, that's all plastic. That was always gonna go. But so I replaced that one with the one from the white car, which I'd never had any trouble with. But when I put it in, I was bleeding the brakes and I was pushing the pedal, and then it got to a point where it was kind of like had a bit more resistance, and it wasn't at the floor yet, and I pushed it all the way through to the floor. And what our friend James told me is that there's like a bit of a build-up that happens after a while, because obviously the pedal never goes to the floor when you're just driving the car, unless you have no brake pressure, which obviously I always had brake pressure. Hopefully you do. So it gets like maybe like a bit of rust in the cylinder or something like that, or at least just like a build-up of crud. And then once you push it past that, it actually blows out all the O-rings in the piston, and then it just starts to leak. So
yeah, so if you're bleeding your brakes, just don't stick it all the way to the floor.
Well, yeah, if it's an old Master.
Even if it's, I mean, I guess even if it's new, it's probably not worth risking.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I suppose I won't do it with this one.
Yeah, don't, please.
Yeah, okay.
Fast forward to Dylan blowing himself.
Yeah, these actually aren't cheap, so
we'll take care of it. We won't light you on fire.
Seb just did some fun stuff. He got rid of his pins, and now he has a blunt latch. Oh!
I love that. Oh, nice. I was going to say, I love how not satisfying that was, but now it is.
That's actually dope.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Like, it fits better now too.
Me and Dill were joking, saying that like so many 8.6s just have bonnet pins.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
You can't do it? You need the leverage.
Let me try. You seem to be a big guy. Can I have a wheel?
I'm not a big guy.
Is this like literally impossible?
You're a big guy, Matt. Maybe we need the little thing to try.
Yeah, probably.
Where is it?
In the thing.
Seb has quick release mirror mounts.
Quick release mirror mounts.
Dude, imagine if you like affixed your Californians to to GoPro mounts. Seb is the strongest of all of us.
Strong because he has brain.
Being a Michelangelo out. Is that the guy who was like, give me a lever long enough and I can move the world?
That was me, I think.
No, he did a triangle once.
Yeah, but
he discovered the
Legos
triangle.
Are triangles, aren't they?
God's sake. Do not come to this YouTube channel to get educated.
No, what was his name?
Maybe you should.
Maybe.
His name was Isosceles.
Isosceles. No, that guy was a triangle, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that guy's a triangle. He goes to the gym a lot, so he looks like a triangle. Alright, I've done it. That was actually a lot faster than I had thought. I don't know why I thought it would take time, but got all the lines on, got the master on, got the throttle cable on, got the clutch line on.
Damn, dude, this is sick. So many times, so many times at the start of videos we say, I'm going to do this, and this. And then we actually cut out like half of the things that we say at the start because we're really optimistic about what we're going to do. And I think today, like, seems like we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Dude, isn't this amazing? Like, you would have thought to get all three of pedals working, it sounds like a bigger job than putting wheels on a car. Yeah. And we spent like 8 hours doing that, and we've just spent like 20 minutes doing this. Crazy.
We put wheels on the car. Yeah.
Oh, and also, I was just saying to Dill, shout outs to Wasabi Car, because that guy started watching our videos, which I think is super sick. It's just like something we never really expected, because he has a video of Cream KE70, which I've watched like so many times, because it's actually quite similar to our cars. Like, it has a 4AG in it, even got like the same mirrors and stuff like that, which I think is pretty wicked. And yeah, I've watched that so many times, so for him to just like comment on our video and be like, oh yeah, I watched your Corolla, is like really weird. So that's sick.
Really nice guy.
Yeah.
And thanks for anyone who does share our videos in any sort of like forum or anything. We noticed that our video did get shared a couple times on the last car. The last video of Matt's car got videoed. Got shared a few times, and it makes a huge difference for us, like just getting that little bit of extra exposure, some new eyes, and yeah, we really appreciate that. That's a really kind thing to do, so thank you for that. Alright, we're actually, so we just need to get some brake fluid so we can finish off my car, but we want to go take some photos of Matt's car around the corner, so gonna maybe take the dad cam, get some
footage of us driving it around and just taking pics.
Yeah.
Sick.
Alright, I got the Super Dot 5.1, only the very best, the super cheap auto brand. It was $9 for a bottle, so I got two.
It's actually super cheap. I didn't realise.
Yeah, super cheap auto.
Actually, no, we went to Autobahn.
No, we didn't. We went to Super Cheap Auto, you bloody idiot. Bloody get it together.
I didn't even mean the joke.
Alright, we're going to do the clutch first.
Okay, cool.
Because we'll have to put the car on the road
for the brakes
on a flat surface because we can't get it up there because Seb's car's broken.
And also we don't want to push it up as a hill.
Up as a hill. Yeah.
Not keen on that.
Not again. Let's just...
Whoa. Whoa.
And then... I actually don't know how to bleed a clutch that well.
Yeah, I've never done it.
Pretty sure you can just crack the thing, let it gravity bleed or whatever. And then if that's not doing it, well.
Yeah, that's what Marty did on the last NCM episode.
Yeah, that is what he did. Well done.
Thanks, I did my homework.
I was filming, you know.
I was going to get in and pump it.
Oh, I'm going
so Seb, Dill's just got a drain down here connected to the... That's not the clutch, Seb.
Also, don't touch the brake pedal.
Yeah, don't touch the brakes.
I'm not. Tell me when.
Just go.
Just send it.
Can you make sure the master doesn't get to it?
Oh, hold up.
Oh my god.
I'm really scared.
Alright, pump the clutch a little more. Keep going. Keep going.
It's definitely more firm than it was.
Yeah.
Still feels really spongy actually. I think it's like really full of water.
Oh.
I mean air.
Yeah. Does it feel shit?
Feels shocking.
Nice. I guess we're gonna keep going. Alright, so Dylan adjusted the pedal. And now we've got throttle, which feels awesome, and clutch. It's kind of hard to tell that the clutch feels good. but it was kind of like waggling around and stuff, but you can adjust the stop so where the clutch comes back, and now it feels awesome. The throttle feels great. I really need to get a spring for my throttle body because it feels awesome. And Dylan's got a standard shifter in this car now. He used to run a short shifter, but standard feels way more lit. Yeah, feels awesome, man.
Now we just got to do the brakes, which we'll have to push it out on the street for because it's got to be semi-level.
All good.
So we can jack the back up and get the back higher than the front.
Nice. Sweet.
Let's do it.
Cool. You can tell like how low I am in Dylan's seat. Like,
yeah.
I'm holding this at like chest height, and it's like here. Like my... It's kind of hard to tell on video, but this is my head height basically, or this is my eye height. So I'm way down here and Dylan's fixed rails because he's such a tall dude. But it feels pretty race car, I like it.
Maybe move Seb's car forward.
Move Seb's forward?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Wait, Dill, pop the bonnet quick. I just want to say,
yeah.
I think this is worth saying in the video.
Oh, you got it.
Can you hold it up? If people are keen, I think it might be a cool video for me and Dill to get a little microphone to attach to our GoPro in the engine bay of this, because I know we kind of like talk about it here and there, but Seth literally has like a world famous engine combination right here. Like flat slide, side draft, FCR carburetors on a 4AG with extra comp.
Yeah.
Like, it's such an internet engine. And yeah, I think yeah, if people think it's cool, we could take it for a drive and just do a video of like raw engine sound, because it's something that someone hasn't done before.
Yeah, this is a sick car.
They make that like super metallic noise.
Yeah.
That you hear on Instagram.
Sounds awesome. Hectic camera setup, right?
Yeah, so my dad found out I was into film photography, and then he was like, oh, I think I got an old camera, and he's like, I think I got like this big lens or something as well, and it's just like a 300mm prime lens, and it just looks crazy. I've never actually taken a photo with it, so I'm very curious.
Carl, it's really cool at the end there, you can't see it on camera, but
maybe you technically will see it on camera. Oh no, our arch nemesis. Shank nuts.
Hate these damn things.
They're alright on Dylan's car.
Yeah, I haven't had too much trouble with them.
Nah.
They're a little annoying, but it's not too bad. Oh, how's the tuck?
Wait, these are the wheels we didn't paint.
Yeah, they're dirty.
They are dirty. As opposed to the fresh Go Time colour. Nice.
What are you up to?
We're gonna bleed the brakes, mate.
The what? Oh, bleed the brakes.
Just bleed the brakes. What's this crap?
Drums.
What a pleb.
Imagine having drums in 2020.
Garden.
Imagine being able to go outside in 2020 as well.
Shit. Wait, dude, we are outside.
Fuck, the police coming.
Brake getting brake juice.
Brake juice engage.
Oh, dude, the brand new plastic just looks awesome.
It looks great. Eat it up.
Man said we're bullying you behind your back about having drum brakes.
Oh, Seb has drum brakes in his white car, so
ooh,
it still sucks.
He's still 50% plate.
Yeah. Well, he's like 20%. No, 25%.
He does it on 8.6, so he wins.
Yeah, he did.
I'm just gonna get in the car and be the pumper of the brake pedal. Alright, yep. Alright. Alright, go down. Up. Down. Up.
I left the spanner on the bleeder valve and now it's kind of jammed between the tire and the...
Yeah, because the car's on the ground on the back. Oh, you can see on the camera.
You're gonna have to jack it back up again.
That's so funny. We were gonna move to the front, but whoa, holy moly. We were gonna move to the front, but yeah, Dylan left the spanner in. Is the jack stuck? What?
I tried to put it on the ground with no wheel on it.
Oh my god, is that why it felt like that?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're bleeding the fronts, mate.
Sweet. So, Dill got the spanner out, and I've just been chilling. It's like a lounge chair in here for me. And now Dill's gonna do the front, and then we'll probably go back to the rear brakes as well and do them at the end. But it's starting to feel better already, so this is good. All right, down. Up. Back up. Give it some mustard, mate.
No, no mustard here. Look at the title of it.
Give it the FCR beans.
Buttery smooth.
Give us some action.
Just give it a little bit of beans. Hey.
Sounds so good. You wouldn't jump the speed hump.
Wait, what?
You wouldn't jump the speed hump.
No, I probably wouldn't.
Coward. Bicep.
Ta-da!
Sounds sick.
Hear the throttles from here.
Oh man, it's nuts. Alright, we got all the brakes bled. Dylan's just putting the car down. It's nice and firm, which is good. It's hard to tell, but you can... Oh yeah, that's super firm. My foot's like hardly moving, which is what we want. So that's awesome. And that means we can put this on the ground and Dylan will have all three pedals working. It'll feel like a car. Dude, I'll push it and you can like change gears and stuff.
Oh!
It'll feel great.
But not pull the clutch out because then it'll turn the engine over.
True. With no oil.
Oh, I think I just got brake fluid in my ear.
That's what you want.
It stings!
Oh shit. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Nice.
That was kind of gross though.
Wait, first impression. Yeah, it's super tight, isn't it?
It feels good.
Feels great.
I've got all three pedals.
Nice. You can't really see the... You can't see the brakes and the clutch work, but actually put the clutch all the way in. Oh no. Before we thought you could see the firewall flexing a little bit.
You can definitely see it flexing.
Yeah, it's interesting. Cool. And yeah, I definitely need a spring because that feels fantastic. Dude, this is really exciting.
It feels so good.
It feels really together.
This is definitely a big occasion.
This is a moment.
The car has not been a car for a long time, but this
car.
kind of feels like car.
Yeah.
I can shift gears. I can make the throttle open and close. I can make it stop.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. How exciting is that?
That is exciting.
Alright, dude, drive it over there.
Alright.
Just drive it there.
Imagine if I just hit starter, internals of my engine just...
Ka-chow.
Ka-choo.
Ka-choo. Alright, that is the end of that one. We got Dylan's pedals working, which is sick.
All three of them.
Dylan is super stoked about that.
I am stoked. They feel really good. I've never had a brake pedal that's that stiff.
I think that's felt better than Dylan's brakes have ever felt, which is amazing.
Yeah, it'll be good.
So now we're just gonna do the TPS on my car, but it's getting dark, so we don't want to film in dark light, so we'll just do it in our spare time, and maybe we'll see the results in the next video, maybe?
Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, so that just about concludes it. Thanks heaps for watching. Don't forget to jump in the live chat next week if you didn't this week. Yeah. Thanks to those who are in the live chat right now. Much appreciated. 70
people in last week again, which is sick.
Yeah, so good.
Cool. It's really actually so much fun.
Yeah, we have a really good time.
Yeah.
I don't know how other people enjoy it, but for us it's mint, so we're going to keep doing it. Yeah, thanks heaps for watching. Don't forget to hit that I was going to try and think of some sort of long abbreviation. Just hit the like button. Just
hit the like button, please.
Don't make me yell, okay?
We're in public.
See you later.
Bye.